Okay, so we're going to give him the mic, and I'm going to be quiet.
You guys give LaShawn a big hand, guys. And the next two guys I'm going to bring up, this is a big deal, guys. This is a big deal. You know, matter of fact, the first person I'm bringing up, you know, has been in the business with me the last 3.5 years. You know, this is not the kind of gentleman I am. When I first came on board, I met him actually at a poker party. You know, and he was playing dominoes, right? And it's funny, I recruited this, matter of fact, I went to a guy that got in the business. Okay, he was with me about 3 or 4 years. He invited me to a poker party, real close friend of mine. He had another person that I was playing poker with, recruit this guy, and he stayed long enough to bring this gentleman, Alonza, Bickerstaff, for me. And man, people that know him, and they call him Big Happy, right? I mean, you always see this guy. When he first came aboard, I looked at this guy and said, man, I don't know how this guy's going to be able to recruit, because women's going to be scared of him. Men going to think they're going to chase him down. So I was like, man, this guy got some ways to go. But you know, one thing I believe in this business can change anybody to get them to where they need to be. You talk about, you stay long enough, and I tell them, so Alonzo, you stay long enough, you're going to be MD, and you're going to be a big player. And, you know, it just excites me because, you know, I look at the team, and this person deserves it, just like any one of our MDs to get this position. And you're talking about somebody that goes to work with me every single day. He's in the office with me 5 or 6 days a week. And I couldn't have a better person this evening get to this level of marketing director than Big Happy, Mr. Alonza
I'm just happy, guys. You know, I will in a second. You know, the one thing, you know, a lot of things come to mind. You know, first, I'm always thank my God. Always. Because of Him, I am where I am today. I always prayed and asked God to put people in my life who would help me grow, not only spiritually, but as a man. You know, 52 years old, I'm still growing. I tell people I'm 25 backwards. So my thing is that I know I trust God in what I do. You know, there's a scripture that says, blessed is the man who does not stand in the seat of sinners, or walk in the path of scornful, or sit in the seat of the sinners. But he said his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law does he meditate day and night. And he shall be like a tree planted by streams of water, that will yield its fruit in its season, and its leaves would not wither. And everything, all things that he do will prosper.
Yes.
And this is just the beginning of what God has in store for me. Because he said, I know the plans that I have for you.
Yes.
A plan to give you a future and a hope. Not for calamity, but for welfare. God's going to bless me.
Yes, he is.
Because I have a desire to bless other people. In this business, that's what I want to do. I want to bless other people. And I have the awesome opportunity to work with some great, great leaders. You know, I'm telling you, this guy, you know, first day I met him, he seemed like a little cocky guy, but but you know, I found out that it wasn't cockiness, what it was surety. This guy is very sure about what he do and what he know. And because of that, that is constantly being passed on to me and the rest of the team. You know, we look up to him, you know, I tell you, I thank God for him. I thank God for LaShonda, for Mecca and Chitty, golly. You know, God has placed some great people in my life for a reason, to help other people. You know, my family, and I know they don't want to be called, but I got to call you up. Come on up, Eric and Derek. These are my sons. Eric, come on, Eric, how you doing? Yeah, these are my boys. I know they're big like me. But you know, this is the thing that I want them to see, that God has a future for those who do right. And I want to leave them a legacy. So that's important, because as I leave them a legacy, they'll know to leave a legacy to their kids and their future. That's important. And I want them to see all the people who I love and I care about, you know, who are going in the same direction and making some things happen for other people. I'm not going to take all this stage today because I know it's your turn. But I like to thank God for all of you. I really pray for everyone in this office. If I don't remember your name, God knows it. You know, but I lift all of you up because I want you to succeed too. Does that make sense? Yes. Amen. Okay, so I praise God for you guys. Thank you.